Hey guys, welcome back to our build video. Hey guys, welcome back to our, oh look at that. Hey guys, and welcome back to our bus build. So, it's a bit sunny here, isn't it? Hey guys, and welcome back to the bus build. Hey guys, and welcome back to our bus build. So this week I'm going to be tackling our subfloor. The bus is not completely empty as of yet, but I'm going to be prepping my materials for it. I'll show you inside. As you can see, I ran out of red oxide primer. All the welding's finished, so I bought some grey oxide primer and painted the floor. What's wrong with a bit of mismatch, eh? So down here we have all these little tiny holes from our bolts. I'm going to be using pennies and some sealant just to stick them down over the holes. We've also got our 2x2 at the back treated timber, which we're going to run across the width of the bus, and I've also got our 18mm chipboard flooring. So we're having 50mm of insulation. It's good. We've got enough head height here, look, as you can probably see. So we can get away with 2 inches easily. So that's nice. Once I've got my pennies down, I can then start laying it. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing to cut our 2-inch insulation is this. I've basically stacked 3 lots of insulation together and clamped it together at each end just to stop it from moving. And I'm going to be using what's called a track saw or rail saw. I work with this stuff a lot and I hate cutting it with a sanding knife or a hand saw. It's just lays little bits, go everywhere. You can wear PPE, but it's just not a nice material. So I've got my track saw and I've got my track, and also I'll be connecting it to my vac. So that's on the back of the saw. So that's going to make my life a lot easier and basically collect any dust. So I'm setting my 2x2s at 400 centres, so I know that I need to do 365 cuts for my insulation. So I'll measure up 365, chuck the track on it and cut them straight down the middle. So that worked really well. The rail saw and the insulation worked extremely well. Really pleased with that. It's a great idea really, because it just minimises dust and you get really nice straight cuts, which is really handy. So basically what I can do is just put a batten down, piece of insulation, batten up to that, piece of insulation, and go build my subfloor. What I'm going to do now is start sticking my pennies down. I've got a bunch of pennies there and I've got tons of sticky stuff. So I'm going to start sticking all that down, and then we're one step closer to start laying the timber down, I guess. So it's nice. It's nice to be moving on, making some moves. As you can see here, we have a pile of insulation which I cut earlier. So that's ready to go down. The timber is up here. That I collected earlier too, and I had to cut down to 2.4s to get them into my van. We have our chipboard flooring down here. We have our 2 cans of sticks, Insta sticks, to crack on with. But the other thing is, there is a lot of stuff in this section of the bus, and nothing up there. So my plan is to start framing out this end and start insulating this end first, and then whatever I've got down here I can put up there on the finished floor. I can obviously come back so far. As you can see, we sprayed the Dixie Tribe 2020 on the floor. It'll probably rust out before you know it because this bus is full of rust. But yeah. Okay guys, so we've got our insulation flooring down. We got 2 inches down of Celotex. We also ran over any joints with some 4-inch or 100mm foil tape just to close up any seams. I'll be starting with our flooring up in this corner there, and I'll be using some 18mm tongue and groove chipboard flooring. Don't know how long it's going to take, shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, so let's get into it. Yesterday's time lapse, I was obviously time lapsing the subfloor going down, but I had somebody come over and started talking to me, and I got like very distracted, and then just completely forgot about the time lapse and to carry on. But here it is in all its glory. Definitely a less tinnier sound in here now, which is nice, which is really cool. So we've got all our subfloor going down through here, and this section a little bit overexposed over here. So yeah, really pleased with it. Didn't take too long. What, half a day for the insulation and 2x2s and half a day for the flooring. We kept this little cut out here because that is the top of our, what I believe is the fuel tank, and there's a lot of like gauges and sender units there. So I kept that open so we can have a little removable hatch. But yeah, apart from that, really pleased with it all. It's nice now because we can actually start marking out a floor plan. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this episode. It's only a little one because, you know, it didn't take too long. But if you did like it, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of our schoolie build, click subscribe and click the little bell to notify yourself. Thank you.